Ugh. Hi everyone. Again, just setting up, because on my YouTube it doesn't appear to share until I go on to my channel and after I've gone live. Now, I'm going to test something right away. See if this happens again. Okay, so for you guys, I don't know if it's doing it or not, but for me, whenever I open up my layers, it stops recording, basically. I can't speak tonight. I don't know what's going on. Dear God. See, I don't know whether you guys can hear that or not. I'm just gonna get up and I'm gonna close that door before I start properly. For now, I won't be using anything like a face cam because I'm not really comfortable showing my face. If you're all kind of wondering, oh, why are you streaming like 2 times a day? Because I like to. I think it's kind of fun. Even if, for now, I'm just kind of talking to myself. Anyway. Okay, I'm not sure what happened there. That wasn't like a menu thing. Basically what I'm going to be doing is doing like a bit of, I guess you call it shading, because that there's not really any tonal difference there. There we go. Now, it happened again, where it went off. The weather's been really bad today, so I think that's affecting things. But yeah, like I was saying, I'm just going around all the edges now. Changed it to overlay so that the color stands out more and I can see it better against like the gray, because I've always found that makes things a little bit easier. That's something I can just reverse once it's done. Right now it might seem a little harsh, but once I'm done, I'll be changing the opacity, messing around with it a little bit, and it'll seem a lot better, trust me. So yeah. Just a quick thing. I do actually really love the FNAF storylines. Not so much the gameplay. I'm a bit of a chicken. Can't really play horror games. They freak me out too much. Too high anxiety for that stuff. It's really bad when I play horror games. So I tend to... Well, I do love them because there's... A lot of them are really well designed. And if you can scare someone just by using sound and slight movements instead of jump scares and gore, then I respect you for that. Yeah, it's like... Let's put it this way. Some games that really scared me. One, Alien Isolation. It was terrifying because it was just sounds and you never knew where the alien was coming from, but you could hear it. And there's also the people. Never knew what they were going to do, but you could always hear them, or there was signs of them around. And a lot of the time it was just the atmosphere that made me scared. Like Outlast, I mean, the atmosphere of it, you know it's a horror game, it's got creepy sounds and everything like that, you're in a creepy place. And you just... It makes it scarier, I think. Because I know for me, if I go into a horror game, I'm already on edge. If I go into something knowing it's a horror game, I'm already on edge. Jump scares don't really get me much. So FNAF, it's the only thing that scares me about the gameplay is the anticipation, which I've got to say is really, really well done. You anticipate that the animatronics are coming to get you, and you get scared because of that. And it's one of those things where you kind of just sit there and look at it and you're like, hey, this doesn't seem so scary, it's about animatronic animals. And then you actually sit down and play it and you're like, holy hell. When did this get so scary? Because you can hear them moving around, and especially if they're in the room with you, if they got in the room with you and you hear that breathing behind you. I actually recently utilised that in something I've been writing for a little radio thing that I'm doing at the moment. Where it comes out of like one ear to like, and it's like someone's breathing behind you. And it's just a way to immerse people and to get them tense, to get them scared. And I love it as a storytelling mechanic. I really do. I just can't play horror games. I can watch them, so like watch other people play them, and I do quite often. But I just can't, you know, I can't play them myself because I get too scared. Something I should have done first. Whoop. Make sure I can see the edge. Oops. Oh wait, no, that's right. I was like, oops. But then no, I was actually completely right in what I was doing there. But yeah. And listen, I know I'm probably not the most interesting person to listen to yammer on. You could be watching another live stream with other people, or you could be watching some other YouTube video. And I hope to make my videos better at some point. Within the next couple months, I'm actually going to be getting a proper computer, so I can start drawing on there and recording stuff that way. I just, at the moment, I'm saving up for it. So for now, I'll just have to draw on my iPad and hope that this reaches you guys okay. I've noticed as well that it's only saving like a very small portion of the live streams for people to watch later, which kind of sucks. Because I'd like people to be able to, you know, get the full of what I'm saying when they start watching. I'm sorry if I'm being a little scattered. I'm still not used to the whole talking to people while I'm drawing thing. It's very early days. I just thought I'd give live streaming a shot instead of just uploading time lapses. And if anyone does tune into this, I appreciate it. Like, you have no idea how much I do. I love to draw, and to have any sort of engagement there is amazing. It's why, like, I'm thankful for, like, the very small following I have on DeviantArt. It's why every time someone favorites something, I try to comment and say thank you, because it means a lot. When people favorite things, when they watch me, when they comment, it makes my day. I just, I love everyone who follows me. And I'm so glad that I've been lucky enough to have that small amount of people. And I hope I can bring them stuff to watch in the future, and I kind of end up sometimes beating myself up a little because I upload really slowly, and it must annoy them if anyone really, really likes my work and just like, oh, when's she uploading again? I try to upload as often as I can. I'm trying to get better at it. And I hope I can get better at it. And I hope I can add more people to this little group of really, really awesome people. I wish I had the confidence to speak to them. Like, just say, message, hi. Just put a message to them. I wish I did. I'm sorry, I'm rambling off again. I know no one's here. I know it's a little weird, me talking about this stuff. I guess I'm just grasping for topics. But it is something I want to do. I want to speak to people more. But it's harder than you'd think to reach out and go, hi, we've never spoken before, but do you want to start speaking? I mean, I have enough trouble with real life, with friends, IRL, trying to do that stuff. Like I said, you probably don't want to hear me ranting about this stuff. Actually, I had some music to put on for you or something. But if I put it on like my phone, it'll sound really tinny coming through the speakers. And if I put it on here, it'll stop the live stream. I've tried to add it on later, like once I'm done drawing, but it just kind of, it doesn't work. Let's just put it that way. I don't know how much of this I'll save, but I'm gonna have to stop again. Okay guys, so I guess that's it for now. I do want to continue, but it's a thing where I need to change layers constantly, and this app does not like me changing layers when I'm trying to stream at the same time. I hope you like the progress so far, and if you like my work, please pop over to DeviantArt. I have a lot of other stuff. Or keep an eye out for the time lapse once this is done. It'll be quite good once it's done, I think. I hope. So, thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed. Bye!